Well, what would you like to start with tonight? I feel like I haven't been here forever. No, let's do, well, most of our opening songs are on like 128, 129. Let's do a Kia Shmeir on 129. Yeshmer Shabbat El Yismereni Ki Yeshmer Shabbat El Yismereni Oti Le'omead Beino Uveni Oti Le'omead Beino Uveni Ki Yeshmer Shabbat El Yismereni Ki Yeshmer Shabbat El Yismereni Oti Le'omead Beino Uveni Oti Le'omead Beino Uveni. Okay, one more time. Ki Yeshmer Shabbat El Yismereni Ki Yeshmer Shabbat El Yismereni Oti Le'omead Beino Uveni Oti Le'omead Beino Uveni.
Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos to everyone. And Gordon, I don't think we have led services together between my travels and your travels in about 3 weeks. That sound about right?
Could be, yeah.
So I'm happy to be leading services with
Thank
you
you.
again. And good to see all of you. I hope you have survived this very hot day and this warm week. Some of you I haven't seen for a little while, so good to see you, Carla. I'm happy you're out and about. And Linda, would you introduce us to your guests?
Yes, our guests are Clark Krista and August Krista, who are the children of our daughter Jessamine and her husband Ian Krista. And Jessamine and David and Natasha all went to CBS.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome. And I may put you guys to work toward the end of the service if that's okay with you. It's okay with you, but it's not okay with you. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I had that.
It won't be
same-
anything you need to memorize, or I might give you a little surprise.
I had that same shirt.
The
But-
Batman shirt?
The Batman shirt, but I was 32 at the time. But no, I did. I had that same Batman shirt.
Okay.
Brings me back to my childhood.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why don't you talk to us
That's
a little
great.
bit about your childhood?
Well.
No, that's
It's
okay.
funny.
That's all right.
Oh, okay.
I was just kidding.
Oh, you were kidding. Oh, so was I.
Maybe in another context.
Which one of us is the straight man?
Yeah.
I forget.
It's been a while since we've done this. So, let me now invite Catherine Goldman up to the bima to light our Shabbat candles. We're on page 120.
I was loving the energy of these two. One is extremely extroverted. Visions of adolescence. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We'll continue on page 142 with Shalom Alechem.
Shalom Alechem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Sechem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
The Chatzi Kaddish is on page 142. Sorry, 144. 144.
Yitkadav, Yitkadash, Shemei Rabbah, B'yamam Yivrach Yiriteh V'yamlich Malchuteh, B'cha Yechon U'vyom Yechon, U'chayei D'cho Beit Yisrael, Ba'gala, Ba'gala, U'vizman Kariv, V'emeru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach, La'olam U'l'olmei Almaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yithaleh, V'yithalal, Shemei D'Kudesha Barichu, Le'la Min Kol Birchata, V'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran b'yalma v'imeru. Amen.
Our call to worship the Baruch Hu is on page 146. If you're able, please rise.
Lai la la lai la lai la lai lai. Lai la la lai la lai la lai lai. Lai la lai 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 la lai 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 la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 la lai lai lai. Lai la la lai 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 lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Please remain standing and join me at the top of page 149. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Page 151. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lavavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadavarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivdecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'aderech uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu latotafot bein einecha uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha lema'an tishkaru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kidoshim le'elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liod lachem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
Page 158. I'm going to be speaking a little bit later about this week's Torah portion. It's called Balak, and it highlights a scene toward the end of the 40 years that the Israelites wander through the desert of Sinai. This song, Micha Mocha, that Gordon's going to lead us in, occurs at the very beginning of that journey that's going to last for the next 40 years. And I would bet that Moses and Miriam and Aaron and all of the other Israelites had no idea what was ahead of them. But they were resilient. They made it to the very edge of the promised land. And then the next generation actually crossed the Jordan and established a foothold in the Holy Land. But this scene is the very beginning of their journey after they crossed the Sea of Reeds. Micha Mocha.
Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai. Micha Mocha Nedar b'kodesh Nora tehila Osef eleh Nora tehila Osef eleh Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai Micha Mocha Nedar b'kodesh Nora tehilot Osef eleh Nora tehilot Osefele Malchutecha Ra'uvanecha Rokei Hayam Lifnei Moshe Umiriam Ze'eli Anu Yamru Adonai Imo Leolam Vaed. Tehilo Osefele Nora Tehilo Osefele.
Please turn to page 161 and join me at the top of the page. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Hamidenu Shomreinu l'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right.
The Amidah is on page 164. If you're able, please rise.
Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi agita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Oseru Moshia U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham V'Ezrat Sarah. Ata gibor le'olam Adonai, mechaye hakol ata rab lehoshia, morid hata, mechalkel chayim b'chesed, mechaye hakol b'rachamim rabim, somech noflim v'rofeh cholim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar michamocha ba'gevurot umidom melach melech meimit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman ata lahachayot hakol baruch ata Adonai Mechaye hakol, Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'chol yom yahalalu chasela, Baruch ata Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Middle page 180. Yehiyu l'ratzon imrei fi v'hegyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri v'goali. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, my rock and my redeemer. Oh, say shalom, shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom, shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu, Aleinu v'yakol, v'yakol Yisrael, v'imeru, Amen. Oseh Shalom, Shalom bimromav, Oseh Shalom bimromav, ve'imru Amen.
At this point in our service, we pause and think of those in need of healing on this Shabbat, healing of body, healing of spirit, and healing of heart. And we ask God to bestow the bracha, the blessing of refuah shlema, full and complete healing on the following men and women from our congregation or those known and loved by our community. Ilana Massey, Kevin Brackett, Michelle Comisia, Jesse Friedman, Brenda Flood, Sharon Blevis, Kirk Whitlatch, David Rabb, Kathy Rotto, Aaron Ledden, Rachel Sadek, Michaela Cohen, Diane Rotto Persole, Tracy Adams, Joan Wilmert, Kim Stevens, James Lynch, Don Copeland, Rachel Hartstein, Sally Gordon, Nancy Pollock, Donna Batdorf, Pat Shapiro, Brad Honorado, Audrey Lieberstein, Denise Robinson, Michael Blend, Alan Reed, Carla Del Porto, and Judy Nystrom. And if anyone has a name of someone they'd like to add to our healing list, I invite you to please do so. The Misha Berach is on page 511.
Misha Berach Avotenu, Makor HaBracha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu, Makor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, good Shabbos again. And again, it's so nice to see all of you, especially those of you I haven't seen for a little while, and a special welcome, Linda, to your daughter and your grandsons. I wasn't sure what kind of a turnout we were going to get tonight because it was so hot today and we're in the middle of summer and there's no special occasion really in terms of holidays tonight. But for a community of our size, I'm happy to see you all. So keep coming, keep coming. The Torah portion, as I said a little bit earlier, for this Shabbat is called Balak. and it's from the book of Numbers. It occurs during the 40 years of wandering that the Israelites make through the wilderness of Sinai. And it involves Balak, named after him, a Moabite king and the enemy of the Jews, or an enemy of the Jews. The Torah portion is named after this king. But the real focus of the narrative is on Balaam, a prophet who is hired by the king to curse the people of Israel before he engages in battle with them. Balaam, a non-Jew, plays an outsized and important role ultimately in the life of the Jewish community and of Jewish worship. Balaam travels to rendezvous with the Israelite tribes and tries to fulfill his mission for the king. But after he sees the Israelite camps arrayed before him, Balaam has a divine epiphany. And rather than cursing the Jewish people, he blesses them instead. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov. How fair are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel. This scene and these words are so powerful and poignant that Jews recite them every day during their prayers at the synagogue. The Gentile Balaam's poetic and beautiful declaration is central to the Jewish liturgy and worship. This is a very significant fact when we think about the Siddur, our prayer book, and our compendium of sacred words, wisdom, and yearnings. The Jewish liturgy is not monolithic. It is instead an anthology of voices, both Jew and, on occasion, Gentile, as well as a mixture of biblical and rabbinic Hebrew, Aramaic, and the vernacular. We've recited some of that already tonight. It is the creation of different authors from different places at different times. It is unique, and it is a treasure. The liturgy itself conveys this idea and this reality through the words of another prayer, the Yotzer or prayer that we often say in the morning. Mechadesh bechol yom ma'aseh v'reishit. We praise you, O God, who creates and renews each and every day the works of creation. This creation is not a one-time event. It is ongoing. Every generation has added its own voice to the Siddur. 400 years ago, Kabbalistic mystics in the Galilee composed most of the prayers that we sing at the start of the Kabbalat Shabbat service on Friday nights. Gordon and I alternate the ones that we pick. Modern feminists have shown us the importance of incorporating the matriarchs into the Amidah prayer. We do that every Friday night. New contemporary prayers and readings reflect a heightened awareness about inclusivity, particularly with regard to the LGBTQ community and those others who have not historically had a voice at the table. The Siddur does not trace its history back to Mount Sinai. It is not eternal and unchanged. Like the Passover Haggadah, which was heavily influenced by Hellenistic thought and culture, the Siddur has been influenced by other cultures, traditions, and ideas, and in my opinion, it is the stronger for it. In this way, the Siddur is like Judaism itself, always evolving, always growing, always adapting to new environments, mores, and insights. It is made up of many voices and many influences. That is its beauty and its power. Beware of those who claim to possess or who try to project a sense of purity or authenticity about Jewish life, prayer, and ritual. Judaism has always been an amalgam of spiritual and intellectual influences and forces. Our golden ages have almost always been the result of an interplay of voices, Jew and Gentile, ancient and modern, boisterous and subtle. May it continue so in the generations to come. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be God's will. We are going to continue on page 586 with the Aleinu, and this was the surprise, Linda, that I had for your grandsons. Would the two of you please come up and open the ark for us? And everyone else, please rise.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני מלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
Please be seated. Thank you, guys. That was one of the best Torah openings I've seen in a long time. Thank you. Before we turn to our announcements, I would like to read a prayer for Israel. We know that this country is struggling, Ukraine is struggling, Israel is struggling. As I think most of us probably know, someone was killed in Tel Aviv yesterday by a drone that was sent. And so I want to offer a prayer for Israel and for its people on page 552. Avinu Shebashamayim, O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love, spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there, and let us all say, Amen. It is my honor and privilege now to invite up board member Phyllis Clyde, who is going to share some important announcements with all of us tonight.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Okay. CVS member-only pool days are here. Our next pool day will be Friday, July 26th from 3 to 6. Register online to save your spot. It is a BYO event, so pack your snacks and set up camp by the pool for the day. We ask that you clean up after yourselves and obey the lifeguard. No alcoholic beverages or glass in the pool area. There will be Torah study with Rabbi Niles on August 3rd at 10:30. There are still auction prizes available from the Spring Fling. Please see the temple website or contact Maxine Maluso for more information. There is information on the synagogue website about a Jewish food and wine retreat September 13th to the 15th at Camp Newman in conjunction with Congregation Beth Shalom. We'd like to give warm wishes to this week's birthdays and anniversaries. Happy birthday to Amira Wasserman, David Posner, Jesse Barish, Donald Krieger, Susan Warfield, Robin Stern, Suzanne Bronk, Beatrix Laros, Eli Ewig, and Shaheen Shahabi. And happy anniversary to Steve Veet and Joan Harris, 42 years. Sherry and Ed co-hosts, 49 years. And Kenneth and Deborah Novak, 36 years. And this is a special request. We need ONEG volunteers. Wendy will be out of town on July 26th, August 9th, and August 16th. Email Mara if you are able to do the ONEG on one of those nights. And that's it.
Okay.
Shabbat Shalom again.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you. As we near the end of our service, our thoughts turn now to those who are no longer with us, those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. We remember those who have died during the past 12 months. Peggy Dooley, Eddie Feld, Frankie Block, Joyce Bisberg, Jake Goldstein, David Mendelson, Nancy Jeanette, Alexander Buddy Cohen, Berna Joseph Sherman, Rabbi Lori Phillips, Pearl Shine, Jerry Mountner, Lauren Bisberg, Terry Swartz, Chava Pearl Bad Herschel Veroz Gittel, Victor Lynn, Rosella Bernstein, Morris Feynman, Frank Lickman, Dee Copeland, Dr. Rodney Block, Eileen Gotkin, Eugene DePasqua, Barbara Balick, and Milton Codemore. We also remember and honor the Yartsites, the anniversaries of the deaths of Abe Frank, Rose Sandhouse, David B. Spector, Rosalie Hyman, Rhoda Griedorfer Kapchan, Harry Pascan, Everett Jacobson, Jack Heeger, Robert Levinson, Ralph Kelting, Helen Shevlin, Terry Lynn, Doris Bloom Coopersmith, Lorraine David, Shelley Margolis, Elliot E. Persile, MD, Davida Safer, Clara Freed, Rosie Bondero, Arlene Barandas, Diana Coyne, and Faye Goldstein Glick. And if anyone has a name they'd like to add to our list, I invite you to please do so. The mourner's Kaddish is on page 598. Please rise. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, be'alma divrach hayoteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayeh dechol Beit Yisrael, b'agala uv'izman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lamei maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha barichu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran ba'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all those in mourning and comfort to all those who are bereaved. And let us all say amen. Please be seated. Before we say Kiddush and Motzi, we have our final song. And Gordon, what are you going to sing tonight?
Well, I thought we would do Matovu since you were discussing
okay.
that. 6:30, you'll find it. Not at 6:30, but on page 6:30. We're just going to do the first two lines. How fair are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel. And it can be done in a round, too. We'll see if we can get that going. It goes like this. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael. So we're going to experiment. Every bar, it can start again. So in other words, you can go Ma tovu, oh Ma tovu, Yaakov, oh ha-techa. Right, we'll try that. Listen. Mishkenotecha Yisrael. So we'll just start right here, this whole side. Ma tovu, oh ma tovu, mishkenotecha. I miss you guys. Ma tovu, oh halecha. Ma tovu, oh halecha Yaakov mishken. Don't be shy. It sounds like an Orthodox shul now, doesn't it? Mishkenotecha Yisrael.
rise.
Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'tei avon.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat Shalom.